This booklet is titled Developing Confidence. We all need a lot of confidence. Now, how do you do that? Introduction. Strike a death blow to fear because fear defeats more people than any other thing in the world. This little booklet will help you from dying again and again before the real death comes. If you are living, live a fuller life. Do not live a life wherein every step you face a small death out of fear and feeling of inferiority. Follow the suggestions and be a stronger person, one you want to admire and respect. So therefore develop that assertiveness of a stronger person, of that one person whom would like to admire and respect. Step 1, it talks about know the facts about the fear of speaking in public. As we time and again say, MILT Leadership Course is not a public speaking program, but yet we shall help ourselves to some facts of public speaking. Fact 1, you're not the only one in fear of speaking in public. Survey results show that about 99.9% of adults suffered from fear of speaking in public. That means almost everybody there was that fear initially. Now let's see what happens. Fact 2, limited amount of audience fright is useful. When you notice your pulse beating faster, don't panic. If this physical reaction is held within limits, you will be capable of thinking faster, talking more fluently with greater intensity, because your body is more alert now than under normal circumstances. So therefore, this limited amount of audience fright is certainly useful because you're more alert. But all you need to do is that limit it and challenge it, channelize it so that you can use this to your advantage. Fact 3, world's greatest speakers could never completely lose all audience fright. It is always present just before they speak and persists through the first few sentences. So anybody, that moment there is a jitter, but it is there for the first few sentences, and after that they get over it because they don't allow that to stay within them. That nervousness or that insecurity to stay long, and it persists and then it vanishes away. So if it happens to you, just hold on. It's only a matter of time. You'll be able to overcome the situation. Fact 4, the main reason for your fear of public speaking is simply that you're not accustomed to speak in public. The solution is only one: practice. That's why they say practice makes perfect. And we say perfect practice makes perfect. So therefore, practice. Initially, you need to do a lot of practice, and then the confidence comes, and then you certainly can give talks impromptu. Step 2, don't memorize, prepare a talk. Only a prepared speaker deserves to be confident. If you want to develop confidence to do things that will give you security as a speaker, prepare a talk yourself. Don't give it to another person. A talk should be your own, and only then it will help. Don't try to memorize your talk. You will lose the effectiveness on the dais, even if you save yourself from the dangerous mental blank before the audience. All our lives we have been speaking spontaneously. We have not been thinking of words, we have been thinking of ideas. If our ideas are clear, the words will come naturally. Let your talk come from your heart and not from your memory. So therefore, don't try to mug up your talk, but instead have your ideas clear. And then you find once the talk comes from your heart, you will certainly get it through because this emotion of yours will carry you through. Step 3, arrange your ideas in sequence. Search your own background for relevant experience. Then assemble your thoughts, your ideas, and your convictions. Use stacking technique and make a sequential stack picture of your ideas. Words will automatically flow as you're on the dais. So they have an idea, have your ideas. If you're talking about a picnic, talk about how you went through the picnic, how you enjoyed the picnic, rather than the words that you want to express about picnic. So have your ideas clear, and words will come naturally and automatically. Should you rehearse a talk after you stacked it in your mind? By all means, rehearse your talk with your close friends or spouse. It helps. Once you're on the dais, lose yourself in your subject. That's possible when you're strongly convinced that your idea is present worthy. Never think of negative factors. If you're too cautious about your grammar, composition of sentence, etc., you will not be able to deliver any inspiring talk. So therefore, don't worry about your pronunciation, your grammar. Just develop confidence, and many of these things will follow on its own. Finally, act confident, and confidence will come to you automatically. So let's develop confidence and be a person that you want to admire and respect. Wish you all the best.